It's a rivalry that defines the sport. One that everyone points to when asked what makes a good or classic rivalry in college football. The Scarlet and Gray against the Maize and Blue. Two diametrically opposed programs who will meet again to continue a rivalry that has had everything from Heisman statements to pepper spray at midfield. Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, Columbus, Ohio, and the Old Horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Buckeyes will kick it off to get us underway. So the Michigan Wolverines offense has the ball first today. The colors of the day were maize and blue when Michigan won a close one last year.
It was Ohio State leaving the stadium feeling blue after that one, too. The way that Michigan enforced their will late in that game. They were the most physical team when they needed to be, and David, they're going to have to do that again to pull out this W.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter if you're the coach at Ohio State and you won every game on your schedule, but you lose to Michigan, it's an unsuccessful year. So he's heard about it all season, and these players have too, and they'll be ready for some revenge.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. Looking to throw on first down. He's got his man. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Plucks it out of the air. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Second down, he'll throw it. Rushes on him. Got his man. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Hang on, Swoopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on third down. They'll try to power their way ahead. Makes a man miss. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The Wolverines have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. On third and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Throws to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise.
And on this opening drive, the D gave up some yards, but that's okay. They buckled down when they needed to. They forced the field goal, keeping the home crowd still engaged, still excited, and now they get the football.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Ohio State's offense will take the field for the first time. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority. in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here if the quarterback looks his way, regardless of what the coverage is, based on what he showed last time out.
Yeah, and they were on the same page. It was fun to watch. I mean, you could tell he knew exactly where his guy was, putting up the multiple touchdowns. Like, it was a thing of beauty. Now, defensively, I also know that, and I know he's looking that way. So look forward to seeing the chess match with the defense and maybe ways they can take him away.
The RPO fired complete to the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Trying play action. Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. It'll be 3rd and long. Motion from the back. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Grabbed over the middle. It's Harris. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Use the play fake. Now to throw. Grabbed near the marker. It's Harris. Really putting together a threat now. They get the dog. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Finds his big tight end. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. So now on comes the field goal unit. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And the 3 ball gives us a tie.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. There's so many great rivalries in college football, guys, but I think this one, because of the disdain and the excellence, sort of rises to the top.
Yeah, I mean, listen, there are great rivalries scattered all around this country. In-state rivalries, interconference rivalries, a great history, great pageantry. But I think what makes Ohio State versus Michigan unique is the fact that more often than not, these are 2 teams competing for national championships at the end of the year, and this game really does determine the national landscape.
And 19 national championships between the 2 teams. Late in the year, it always matters. You get back to 2006, number 1 versus number 2. So always disdain, always hate. Don't even call each other by their names. Like, this rivalry means so much to college football.
They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. They'll go right back to it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man down the middle. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Oh, he's got some space. And a good pickup there. They'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Let's see if they try to get another snap before the quarter expires. We've played 1, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the 1st period as we take a look at the stats. That 1st quarter set the standard, and we hope we get a lot more of that here in the 2nd. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. Finds a little space. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Wolverines kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Off the play fake on first down. To throw. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. And this crowd loves a good pass rusher in the line of Chase Young. The Bosa's gem still wagging. The Buckeyes can get after the quarterback.
Yeah, and when the crowd's going nuts like it does in the shoe, it just makes it easier to rush the passer. The snap count is silent. It's predictable. And then you pin your ears back, and that's why they've had so many great pass rushers at Ohio State.
Looking to fire. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Finds his man. It's Durant. There is nowhere to go. He is stopped, and it'll be fourth down from the 23. Give it enough body English, but he missed it. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll move the wide receiver. They'll run it from the gun. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Motion from the wideout. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Going for the big play. He's got it. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
And I think sometimes QBs know before the snap who they're going to. You could tell he looks to the right immediately, knows his guy's going towards the middle of the field, reads the safety, put the ball on the money, the linebackers away from the safety, gets the big catch, and he walks into the end zone for a touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. TCU is ahead right now, but it's not like they have LaDainian Tomlinson out there. This group needs to keep building on this lead. They're up by 11 over Oklahoma State.
There he goes. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
These are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. We don't have to say anything in the locker room, give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long season. And these teams obviously are both physically and mentally tired. But you're right. For this kind of game, this is the one you circled at the start of the year. You knew that this was going to matter. There was going to be a lot on the line. Now it's time to go out and prove you're the better team.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. On third and long, try to convert through the air. He lost one down the sideline. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. The Wolverines will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Takes it on the return. turns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. They go to the ground. Oh, he's got a chance. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. The quick out. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. From the 17-yard line, it's first and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Grabbed in the middle, it's Harris. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. On the ground, it's Dahl. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. The Buckeyes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now the play fake. It's complete on the right side. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's third and goal. They'll try the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And how about this offensive line? Third and goal, you gotta have it. They flew off of the ball. They got some push. They made that easy on their running back to score that touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he added the extra point. They covered half the field with a 50-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an op. Breaks into the open. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making him run to guys, and get him on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
To the ground, he's got it again. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's second and 2. And the Wolverines with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. He'll throw on third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Wolverines send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. The screen, and watch out. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory.